Hi, I'm Tony, and today we are taking a look at block number 7 of the Pixelated Galaxy Quilt Along. We're over halfway there, baby. Yeah, I was going to sing, but I was like, no, you don't want to hear me sing. Fun fact about Jupiter, because that's what block number 7 is Jupiter. Did you know that the stripes of Jupiter are actually water and ammonia? The cold windy clouds of water and ammonia that are sitting in hydrogen and helium. So that's what creates all of the cool stripes in Jupiter. Like, I didn't know that until I just looked up some fun facts, and I was like, oh, that's cold, windy cloud? That's cool. All right, so let's take a look at it. So if you've got your pattern printed out, now remember, if you are doing this as a standalone block, you do not need to do any of these pull from previous blocks. But if you are doing this as part of the quilt along, let's get started. All right, so you are pulling a bunch this time. From block number 1, you are pulling the black and red combined strip. So we're going to go to our black and change that from a 4 to a 3, and our red and change it from a 4 to a 3. Then we're going to pull from block number 2, Pluto, the brown 2.5-inch strip. Okay, so brown, so now that 2.5-inch strip is a 0. Our light tan 2.5-inch strip, so that now is a 0. Black brown combined strip. Okay, so and I almost forgot to on this next page too, the combined strips. This one's really complicated, so it's a good thing you're watching the video. So I'm going to go back to block number 1, Mars, black red combined strip. So we're going to go over here for the black red and cross it off on page number 3. Okay, so back to block number 2, Pluto. The black brown combined strip. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to change this black to a 2. The brown from a 1, it's from a 2 to a 1. And then we're going to come over here and find our black brown. It's on this side over here. So we're going to cross off our black brown. All right, light tan brown. This is still from block 2, Pluto. You're pulling the light tan brown. So we're marking off of the 1.5-inch strips our light tan, so that 7's going to a 6, and then brown, our brown's going from 1 to 0. And then going to page number 3, mark off your light tan brown. Let's see, light tan brown is over here. All right, that is light tan brown. Okay, we're done with Pluto. Now, block number 5, the sun. So it is up there because I switched the quilt again. So block number 5, the sun. We're pulling the red 2.5-inch strip. So our red is a 1 under the 2.5-inch. So we're changing that to a 0. Bright orange red 2.5-inch strip. A bright orange red right underneath. We're changing that 1 to a 0. Okay, and then a red, bright orange red combined strip. So first off, the red, we are taking that 3 right here for the 1.5-inch strips to a 2. And then the bright orange red, we're taking that 4 to a 3. And then on this page, page number 3, the red, bright orange red. So red, where is it? Red, bright. Well, there it is. Third one down on the left. Red to bright orange red. Perfect. All right. Block number 6, Venus, the previous block that we just did. You're pulling these from that block and using them. Your dark gray 2.5-inch strip. So we're taking that from a 1 to a 0. Your golden brown 2.5-inch strip, so we're taking that from a 1 to a 0. Your yellow orange, light orange combined strip. So yellow orange has a 3, we're changing this to a 2. And then light orange, it is a 2, we're changing this to a 1. Okay, and then yellow orange, light orange, we're finding that combo on page number 3. Oh, it's all the way on the bottom on the left-hand side. Cross that off. And then light orange, golden brown. This is our last one from block number 6. light orange, golden brown. So our light orange is a 1. We're changing that to a 0. And then our golden brown is a 4. We're changing that to a 3. All right, then finding the light orange, golden brown, light orange, golden brown right here on the very bottom right, and crossing that off. Now, making sure that you have all of these pieces pulled from your previous blocks before you actually start marking these off. So I would suggest you pull them and then mark them off. So your new chart should look like this. Then your page number 3 for your combining of your 1.5 inch strips should look like that. So make sure that you mark all of these off. Whew, that's a lot, right? Now, if you are doing this as a standalone block, you can ignore everything I just said. You're just cutting, I think, a half yard of black and a 1/4 yard of the rest of the colors. And then you can cut the strips and do it as it says in this chart and move along. Now, if you've never created one of my pixelated quilt patterns before, take a look at block number 1. Even if you're not making block 1, take a look at it. It'll give you some tips and tricks and how to cut it and nest it and everything else. So I talked to you about all that. Whew! Good luck for this block. I will point out though, this one is a tough block because of all of the different colors may possibly blend in, just like with the sun. If you need the cheating code of the symbols and actually want to use the symbols, that is on my website under the Pixelated Galaxy Quilt Along. Make sure you take a look at those symbols. And let me know if you have any questions. Put comments here, message me, doesn't matter. And don't forget, I do stream live on Twitch. My schedule goes up on Mondays. So if you need to pop in and ask questions about it, feel free. If you want to chat with me live, you can do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, follow my YouTube, as well as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my Quite Nerdy Quilters Facebook group, TikTok, and like I said, I do stream live on Twitch.